Okay, so I have all of the templates cut, and I actually did make a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. So I actually split up the B5 colors incorrectly on the section that you only cut 2 versus 4. You need the 4 so that you end up with 8 of each. So instead of ending up with 16 of these and 4 of these, that needs to be swapped. So that was a misread on my part for that. And so the way that I fixed that actually is, because I am working with batiks, I have a little bit more leeway to be able to flip things around. So I actually took my extras of these, of the unit 1s, B1s, and flipped them over and added them to this pile. Again, batiks work that way. I can do that. It's not going to really change anything. If I was working with cottons, then I would have needed to recut a few of these instead. So hopefully you watch this before you watch the previous one, and I will make a note on that video as well that is the case. On these templates, you had these stacked. You did 4, 3, 2, 2 of each. And so when you get done with that, you actually want to separate them back out by color so that you have all the colors in one stack. So then when you go to put everything together, I've got 2 separate stacks here. I have B1 and B2. So your foundation papers, you're gonna have your B2 papers, and then I have my B1s already in my B1 bag. So as you can see, for the B1s, you want them in reverse order. So the piece that you would put on last to the piece that you put on first. So I have my B5 fabric that is for this particular one, it's the dark one. It's gonna be that kind of outline fabric. I have that one first. Then I have fabric B2 in the front, or no, sorry, B4. It is backwards. I have B4, and then I have another of the outline, the B5. Then I have the B3s, another outline, and I have fabric B2, and then I have both of my longer B5 outline. Those are gonna go on last. So that is the stack that I have for the B1. And then for unit B2, I have the foundation papers, and then it's gonna be the same thing, but I have a little bit more. It's got one more piece on it, one more of the big pieces. So I've got a little bit more. I have that B5 fabric, B4, B5 again, B3, B5, B2, B5, and then I actually have that B1 fabric on here. And then I have my B5 longer pieces. The other one that's going to be in with it is going to be this little guy, the B6 piece that will go on the end. Not everybody has this piece. You may or may not have this. It is an alternate. This particular pattern colorway does have it. Yes, it does have it, and it finishes your arch off of the diamonds that I did last month. So this will go into that stack as well. So this one's gonna go into bag B2. This one's gonna go back into bag B1. And then my next step will be to start sewing them all together.